Welcome back to PHTM TV, and we're at the Expo with David Lawrie from Safe System CCTV. Welcome, David.
Hi.
Good to have you here. Tell us a little bit about your company, where you're from, what you do.
Okay, well, we're based in Rosendale. We provide CCTV for licensed vehicles, and it is purposely designed for taxi use. The idea was born from me being a taxi driver myself and also being chair of a taxi association. So I've seen the kind of challenges, the kind of allegations that are made against drivers, the lack of response from the police from drivers being attacked, mainly based around the fact that there was no evidence and there was nothing to actually defend the drivers. And I thought, enough's enough, something's got to change. So I designed a system, I looked around, I looked at everything else that was currently on the market, and I found that there was nothing that was actually fit for purpose. So with the help of manufacturers in China, I got them to design and build a system that will do exactly what it needs to do.
Okay, we are live here, so we're getting some big announcements coming over from the Expo. So we're just going to hold the interview for a while. I don't know if you can still hear me. And just waiting for special announcements, but we'll pick up in a second. Thank you very much. Well, back to David.
Okay.
So, David, the company then, how long have you been involved in developing the system?
It's taken me 8 years in total to develop it and to get it into a marketable product and a usable product. And I'm still developing it now. I'm still making modifications because obviously as time progresses, new technology comes up, there's new updates and things like that. One of the unique things about our product and our service is the fact that we do understand what the trade needs, and we offer a 2-year guarantee, and any updates that come along or any modifications that can be made, we pretty much do those free of charge as well. We can do in-car Wi-Fi, turn the vehicles into hotspots. We do hydrogen conversion to assist in clean air zones and things like that. So yeah, it's taken 7 years. We started promoting it 2 to 3 years ago, and we're now a limited company. We've installed over 2,000 of these units.
And for taxi firms, private hire firms, what do you think the big opportunities of adopting your technology?
Their protection. It saves them legal fees if they are accused of something. We provide a monitor where it's allowed as well, so it's a visible deterrent. It calms would-be troublemakers down, because when they get into the vehicle and being aggressive, the drivers simply turn the monitor on and they go, "Oh, I'm on camera. Hey mate, you all right?" And it does make a huge difference. We've seen many drivers that we've had severe examples of drivers accused of rape, and when the councils have called them in and reviewed the footage, it's cleared them. We've had drivers passenger assistants accused of using excessive force when doing a school run. That footage was reviewed by Lancashire County Council. That passenger assistant is now on another school run, and Lancashire County Council openly admitted that if it hadn't have been for the evidence, she'd now be in prison. So it does work.
So it can make the difference between staying in business and growing and actually having a massive problem, which is none of your fault,
Exactly.
and putting you out of business.
Exactly, or in the worst case scenario, putting you in prison.
Wow, so that's a really, really important job, and we wish you all the best with that. So looking at the show, you've only been here a few hours. What do you think to the 2019 PHTM Expo?
I think with regards to the PHTM, this is the 3rd year that we've been here now, and we've watched it grow every single year.
Yeah.
The first year we were here, it was relatively small visitor base. Last year it had it had grown by 300%, and already I'm seeing a bigger growth.
Okay, and obviously you're selling your solutions nationally.
Yeah.
What do you think to the importance of PHTM TV coming on board and making like this interview available to anybody around the UK?
I think it's massive. I mean, we've seen a massive growth in the videos that we shoot ourselves, and we put them on the national forums, and we do work very, very well in hand to hand with PHTM. We do articles for them, we do press releases for them. They promote our videos for us as well on their thing. Given the fact that PHTM is national, it is a platform where all drivers up and down the country can see the products and information that's out there. We're approved in 35 different local authorities right now, where 2 years ago it was only 4. I suspect by the end of this year, certainly next year, it'll be pretty much every council in the country.
David, that's fascinating, and I would agree with that. Our saying often is that seeing is believing, and that's been the foundation of your business as well. So,
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for a really fascinating insight, and good luck at the show and with the business throughout the rest of 2019.
Smashing. Thank you very much.